Greetings, everyone. Fen here, playing Thief 2X. Where the heck did I leave off? Heck if I know. Oh yeah, it was this room. Heck. Somebody washed my mouth out with a bar of soap. I guess that guy's answering my wish. He seems to be crying and moaning and weeping and groaning, though, so who really cares about what he has to say? Not I, said the little red Fen. If your Fen is red, it might be running red with the blood of innocence. Or guilty, or something. I think there's... Oh, hey. This room is a room that I don't quite remember what this room even is quite, but I must obviously have played through it at some point. Quite silly. You've got a piece of loot here. You've got a zombie there who looks kind of dead and very whole in body and smart in mind. He was born to rob as a gift of mankind. I got 3 flash bombs. Now count them. I order you to count them. 3. I get the feeling as if I'm skipping out on a part that I forgot because I haven't played this in like 3 whole days or something, but no, possibly not. I don't know. Right, well, there's one room taken care of. Again with the big, broad, sweeping brush strokes of rooms here. There's what I thought was a Gloria doll, but in fact it's a dead hammer. Very different things, that. Very different. Is there not another book in this room to frighten away the monsters of not being able to read? Well, apparently not. I've got a lot more water arrows in this mission than I once had in another. So, that's a good thing. Or is it? I need to get in shape before I go out to perform. Not really relevant, just sort of saying. Whoa. You just know there's going to be a piece of loot by this guy, except it looks like there isn't. So it's kind of like I need to take a bit of a shower up in here before I come up in here next time. Stank. This looks like the room of overturned beds. That sounds like an exemplary novel. Or something. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot in it. Maybe there was loot that I promptly forgot, like freaking immediately after taking it. That's very possible. Now, for this soul guy, I'm pretty much just going... Oh, hey, I picked another flash bomb. I'm pretty much just going to, like, flash bomb this guy, and then he's going to get dead. It's all going to be pretty cool, y'all. Yeah. Now, of course, that kind of, like, makes the zombies seem like they're alerted, but I'm pretty sure it's just some, you know, some, like, ouch, I got hurt sounds, some, ouch, I'm not quite undead sounds. Oh, there's that ghosty guy. Now I'm here, finally. Supposing this to be a good thing. I'm desperate to know what this thing says. Common wing. Well, that's not that exciting, but I suppose it's something. Now... in here, wasn't I sort of semi-around here, kind of-ish before? What's all the deal with this place? I remember this place. It's got a chest with loot, and I probably already fulfilled a loot. I didn't have a loot goal, because seriously, I'm more desperate for, like, cures. Oh, there's a zombie that comes here, yeah. Rather than, like, getting loot all the damn time, so, hey, better get out of a zombie's way, or else he's gonna ruin my day. Hey. This is an evil, dark garden. I like desolate gardens and other such things. Now, I remember something... in one of these places, there's a switch here. That much, for some reason, I vividly remember, but it might not be here. It might be, like, further along. I think it is further along. Well, I think this might just be a balcony... possibly? Maybe, but it's got some crates and a busted ladder, thus making me think that it's... ah, there's a place up there. That's fairly odd, but I cannot get up because of a ladder. Am I supposed to stack crates, or am I supposed to use a rope arrow, which is the much more sensible option? I'll take the second of 2, sir. Goddamn zombies. Goddamn splicers. Oh, man. Infinite is so much better than original. Little kids with their infinity is better than any solid number game are quite correct. In this instance, I know I'm just alerting everybody around, but who cares? I'll chop those guys later or something. Anyways, I guess I'm going through this level, like, randomly. I apparently just decided, oh, sneeze! I think I made that joke already, but... yeah. Come on, Zaya, it's just a little fall. You can handle that crap. Come on, girlfriend. Yeah, anyways, I guess she can't. But this place, I think that little soul sphere, or elemental or whatever, probably comes all the way into here. He flies through the hole, and I'm just not even gonna say, whoa, that's spooky. It's like floating right towards me. And I think actually, whoa. I think actually if I stay here, he's probably gonna touch me. No? Maybe not. But this place is one of those unsafe safe places, you know what I'm saying? I guess I should put this out though, so I have room to like pick the lock. Come on! Jeez! Yeah, picking the lock. Oh man, fortunately it did not overstay its welcome or anything, but I think there may be loot in a book here. Oh man. Planted 4 steelberry bushes in the mosaic garden. The winter will be hard on them, but they are tough. I'm sure they'll be fine. The night vine is growing uncontrollably, though. The soil must be richer than it seems. If it goes on like this, I'll have to move it to a less shady place so that the sun can keep it in check. Ho 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 ho. What could it mean? What could it mean? Plants growing quickly? Trickstery etchings? What on earth could this frickin' even mean? I don't know. Busted statues. Well, that's kind of nice. Which, I mean, not particularly lovely, but hey, whatever. It's quiet time in the zombie-infested daycare, so shh, the adults are trying to be serious. At least there's no pagany lights that seem to glow every frickin' time I enter a room. Here, frickin'. Frickin' is an activity that can be partaken of by some people, apparently. Oh, hey, great. I alerted a guy. That's pretty fantastic. Zombies. Boring. You can't see me, but I'm trying to do the boring face. But not functioning very well because I am a real-life human, not a colorful equine. I mean, it's just pretty difficult to erase the distinction between the two, let me tell you. And here's the, again, I think the blue water, I end up thinking, like, this water looks more detailed, so that's cool, but in the end, I think I like the blue water the best. Now, I'm kind of going around this level in a weird way, but I'm not actually going to go in there, because, spoiler, there is, like, where I'm actually supposed to go at the end, and, you know, I want to get everything else done first, at least. Whoa, before going there. Seriously, what the hell is this? It's like a horned face. It looks like a human unicorn with a bear snout. That's Amaris. Like, oh frickin' K, buddy boy. You worship that thing hard until it frickin' explodes. Alright. Get back into the spirit of things, I suppose. Sure is weird. I don't know what is weird exactly, but something must be. Oh, it's empty. Wonder why. Alinia remains strong, but my courage seeps from me as blood from a wound. We are surrounded on all sides, the undead within, the Hammerites without, both seeking to bring death to our vision and our lives. I have denied the Hammerites opportunity to profit from their aggression and greed. The precious Tanktin gem has been hidden safely in the darkness of the garden. They will find naught in this tower but the humble furnishings of a simple priest in the service of others. And yeah, I know where that gem is. The Hammerites must have breached the walls by now, so I await them in the knowledge that in Linjala's sovereign will, evil must triumph over peace for this brief moment. I do not question her plan, but only await my promised reward for faithful service in her care. I hear shouting in the courtyard, yet not the sound of metal on metal, as in a true battle, more the sound of hellish slaughter as flesh is met with iron hammer. It is no consolation that the sickening sound of crunching bone could just as well be undead as it could be my brothers and sisters. In the end, all here will be laid to waste under the grinding force of the hammer and the howl of the damned. Curse this wretched shore on which we have met our fate. Yes, curse it indeed. Now, yes, there is a thing over here. It's pretty great. You can jump over a railing, and that's what you can do. Unfortunately, I kind of... Oh, wait. No, Unfortunately, I kind of forget precisely where I'm going here. Maybe I can... Well, there's where I came in. What? Am I actually supposed to jump up here? That doesn't seem plausible. Weird. Is this like a rope spot? No. Weird. Or is it down here that I have to go? Possible. Wait, what? I've got a healing potion? I thought there were supposed to be healing vials. Is my stuff not being replaced? No, it is. There's the compass. Damn it. Oh, I can walk up the edge. Normally you can't. That's quite silly. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Alright, let's get on the little railing-y thing falling down there and pick up a gem, which counts as loot. The first of 2! Count of Alinia, priestess of the healers, week 70. The situation is grave. The number of dead is now so great that it is no longer possible for Milyar to consecrate all the bodies in the atrium of Ascension. He knows as well as I that the proper consecration is of utmost importance, but what can he do? I agree that we cannot stop taking in patients, and that the dead have to be buried before too long. Our only choice is to reduce the time each body lies in the atrium by half, maybe even more. But I am troubled. I fear this may prove to have dire consequences. The epidemic has now spread through the entire district, and the Baron has ordered that the gates be closed. This means that the wealthier districts will be isolated from the rest of the city. What of our shipments from Dayport? How will we now get supplies through? I see now how precarious our situation is, and how few allies we have in this cold place. Why will the scales no longer heal? Ever since that night with the Hammerites, it's as if they have lost their power. Stranger still, I can't seem to keep them in one place. Every morning when I wake, no matter how tightly I lock them up, they appear in our temple, as if somehow summoned there by an unknown force. The dead are rising against us. The ground is erupting, and graves all over the cemetery are opening and spilling forth dead men, women, and children. All of them are former patients. We are all terrified, huddled together in the upper halls, while a few brave people have gone in search of the ones who are missing, patients and healers alike. I fear this might be the end. Might! Yeah, we cannot get out. The gate is held by dark being. Doom, 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 went the drums. If we could only get someone outside and into the city to find help, even the Hammerites would be welcome now. We would explain to them. No, we most likely could not, but at least they could rid the place of this terrible curse, whether or not they understand us. They would punish us, of course, but no, I cannot think clearly. My mind is clouded. The sounds, the screams. We must find a way to get help. The Hammerites have come to Old Quarter. We must let them in. They are our only hope now. Perhaps they can vanquish the scales and the horror they have wrought. Why, oh why, Amaris, did you allow us to believe they were for the purposes of good? Because you're like blind believing, guys. From my tower here I can see the wildfires burning and the living running from the undead beings that walk the earth. The ruined buildings here are collapsing. The fires are burning out of hand. The level of horror and death on the streets below I cannot begin to describe. This is hell let loose upon the earth. I fear no one, not even I, will make it out alive. Soon the city will be overrun with the undead, and whatever hell we have unleashed will be inescapable. Oh, that's not all of them, is it? Fine. Well, anyways, it's kind of interesting now that, you know, that thing has been revealed, because in Thief 1, it's kind of heavily implied that the eye caused the undead, but now it's kind of implied that these random-ass scales caused it. It's sort of weird that they sort of took liberties like that, but, hey, I don't know. And if you're wondering, over that way leads me inside, which I'm not going because it's sort of end game, well, at least end mission-iness, and, you know, I don't want that. Instead, I will dodge and weave in between these guys and fail to not be noticed. Feh. And, yeah, this hall is definitely a hall, so I think... Oh, hey, it's another book! The blackroot bush seems to have an unexpected side effect. Fairlin was furious when he came to see me in the garden today. Apparently one of our patients has had some rather strange visions since receiving treatment with blackroot extract. I promised Fairlin I would look into it. This sounds intriguing, and I look forward to trying the extract myself. Tested the new Balanti tobacco today. The taste is strong and sharp, much like the plants themselves, really. Hallucinated vividly for at least a half a bell. Mostly heavenly lights and bright flashes accompanied by loud, vaguely unsettling chanting or singing. Felt really hungry afterwards. Had to break open a new batch of Narla grape wine. Woke up after sundown with an enormous appetite. Decided to do some midnight gardening after a healthy meal. Oh, my head, my poor head. The Marrowhorn and Goldbow are doing better now, and they look set to become strong and healthy, if they're not afflicted with the strange withering disease that has already laid waste to the northern part of the garden. I'd better stop for now. Olobal is barking madly in the garden. I'd better go see what he's so upset about. What's that sound? Someone moaning? I'll write more tonight. Well, a zombie moaning perhaps, but not someone, because zombies aren't people. Come on now. We could treat them like servants, and it'll solve our laziness problem. We can go back to the old days. Oh, wait. That Scowl is being a jerk. Oh, hey. This is where that other frickin' sphere thing goes. Is there any loot down here? Just scouting time? Probably not. But, you can never be too careful. Gotcha! And I suppose that's it for the hallway ones. That's pretty good. I like how these vines are growing on the beds. It's very natural and, and also natural and stuff. So, oh yeah, this is the freaking room I remember now. This, did I? Yeah, okay, I came in through here. Alright, this is of course the zombie room with a bunch of dead guys, and there's something up here, which for some reason I also remember. I remember the most useless weird things. Well, I don't know if it's useless, there's probably a piece of loot. I don't actually remember what's up here, I just kind of vaguely remember this little tunnel and sort of... Oh yeah, that's right, it's a secret. Well, it's another gas arrow. I guess I can use these on lights to explode zombies if I use my little power-up thingy. But, oh yeah, it goes in here, that's right, yeah. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Those sinks look like oceans. Great. And, yeah, I suppose for some reason there's these ropes here. I don't know if you can walk on them or anything. No. You look like an acrobat! I don't know, but females in video games are always acrobatic, right? It gives them ample opportunity to show off ridiculous movements that, like, open their legs all the frickin' time when they move, and then they never say anything about it because, seriously, why mention it, right? And by females in video games, I of course mean Ada from RE4 and, like, probably nobody else, but hey, whatever. Oh, yes. There's a switch. Oh, man. This is delightfully gruesome. There's the other gem. So there's steal the stones. I still have to steal the scales and read some other diary, which I still haven't managed to find the last one of that. It's absolutely bizarre. I'm sure there's more loot. Oh, yes, there is. And yes, it's absolutely bizarre. Well, let's see what may lie in wait on the shelvy shelves. Whoops. I used the healing potion. I don't think I should have done that. But hey, 4, that's plenty enough, so, yeah, I guess this is like a busted old wing or something. Looks like it, except it's not even on the map, so it's like, well, maybe that's supposed to be it. Weird. Anyway, those rooms look like they're actually on the map, kind of, but I guess not. It's weird. Somebody must have made this map and then known exactly which places were busted and then drawn an X there. Sort of odd. Oh, hey, finally, here's like a freaking ladder to get... Wait a minute, but I've already gotten up here. Hey? Yeah. Well, the other diary must be in that freaking building at the end then, right? I mean, surely. However, there may or may not be like 1 or 2 things, because I didn't really search this room very well. Well, there's a valueless vase. That's kind of alliteration. Oh, hey, this must be it. Accountable in your praises of the healers, week 56. Fall is rapidly approaching, and I fear it may be dark. The Hammerites have heard wild rumors about our work. They seem to believe that we are performing resurrections, calling the dead back. But they do not understand. I hold little hope that we shall be able to explain. At the very least, they will attempt to run us out of the city. More dark news. An unknown wasting disease is spreading like wildfire in the city. Already people are lining up in the streets outside our gates. We have trouble just helping those already in our care. How can we hope to do anything for thrice that number? Oh, Amaris, help these people. We are too few and do not possess your wisdom. The Hammerites appeared at the gates today, but unlike the many sick and dying people gathered outside, they sought neither solace nor counsel. Alas, they are indeed determined to shut down the hospital, and none of our arguments seem to touch them. How can they be so indifferent to the suffering of others? They were only a company of 4, apparently residents of the district, but they were determined to get inside. We had to lock the doors to prevent them from hurting anyone. When the Hammerites attempted to break the gates, something extraordinary happened. My mind became clouded, and though scarcely conscious, I saw some strange force bellow forth magically from the ground and smash the doors back toward the Hammerites. They scattered like ragdolls as the iron gates blew them backwards. Bruised and broken from the impact, they retreated, vowing to return with Borthold, the high priest. It was not until the others approached me that I realized I was gripping the scales tightly in my hands. What could this mean? I must pray to Amaris to guide me in the dark days ahead. Oh, yeah. And that's that. When you see the hammer ghosts charge the gates at the beginning, if you actually look head on, which I didn't, you see Alinia, I guess, holding the scales and blowing them back and stuff. So, I'd kind of forgotten, otherwise I would have shown it, but I actually think all these zombies are properly dead and not just pretending. Yes. So bloody inconvenient to get down. There's like no safe way to drop. Oh, the trials. Perhaps I can land on an AI's head. Who's the man? Anyway, I suppose it's time to go into the building, but there's probably this way to go in there too. And this, I think, is a hallway that I've been in before? No, this is just a nothing place. Or is it? No, yep, I've been here. Now, to go into a place. Do I have a key? Well, I don't need one. I guess I'm supposed to go in through the water like I just told y'all. So, in I will go, I suppose. Zapping unruly folks with my lasso. Ooh, oh. Anyways. I guess there's gonna be a key. That's pretty weird. Oh well. In we go.
Those must be the scales.
Where? You don't even see them, Zaya. Come on. Oh, they're there. You can barely even see them. Anyways, it's ridiculous that we've read all about these scales being evil and yet we're still going for them. If I was Zaya, I'd turn around right now. I'd be like, this is very suspect. I mean, Malik was already unbelievably suspect before. However, I'm not actually going to get those scales. First of all, I'm going to scour the place. Oh crap, I forgot there was a specter here. That's how silly of me. Oh well, however, who really gives a big care? Wow, it's like I can't kill him. This is unsavory. Oh well. That's that, so I guess this is a path outward to escape. I don't know why I would ever need that, though. Come on here. Well, there's some silver. So there's that. And there may be something in the water, so let's go check out the water, oh man. Possibly, maybe, there could be a secret. A secret worthy of skipping the scales entirely. Hang on. I think that underwater secret might actually open up later or something. Yeah. Right, I think I have time for this. I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't look suspicious at all. You know what's funny? I remember being able to open this... Oh. Duh. Oh. What am I doing, you might ask? Am I going to blow something up? Well, maybe. But actually not. You'll see, if you look up here... Well, maybe you can't see anything up there, but if you do look up there, you would see that there may or may not be a ledge up there, and I'm going to try to get to it. But first, I guess I'll try to slash this zombie, because seriously, he's, like, not in my way at all. But I am just... it's just, like, tap him. It's not even hard. It's just like... and his head falls off. Don't swing your arm at me. Come on. I guess it still counted. Well, whatever. He's harmless to a man now. So let's just leave him be. Aha. Some crates. And this guy's going all non-solid on my ass. There we go. That should do it. There we are. And there's a fire arrow, and what have we here? The Thief 2X offices. I freaking love this. This is like the best Easter egg ever committed to paper. Well, it's not paper, but Gonchong. And these are some of the guys what have made the mission, I suppose. I don't know if there's actually loot in here. That'd be a little unfair. But hey, there's probably books or something. Everybody's dead. It's very gruesome. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. Where the hell are my desk and my 2 couches? They even stole my documents. Ha! I'll just sit here till they come back. They always come back. Mostly. Oh, yes. I don't know, this place is just silly. It's total, like, in-referencey, so I don't even get half the crap that's here, but, like, yeah, I guess they're, like, overworked employees. That's the joke! This is Rain, and he stole a desk for some reason and got food on it. I don't know, that seems hilarious to me, but, Great, now my desk is in the way! What's with all this food? You can't keep me here, you know! Oh, well, not like they can hear me. Why has no one come looking? All I said was I'm going into my office to eat. It's lonely in here, and my ass hurts. Good thing I have Fetch Couch to sleep. Yeah, whatever. This is quote scroll-like material. I shouldn't be reading this crap. Speaking of quote scroll, well, if I'm not mistaken here, although I may be, because where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Fetz Frunatru. This is the other quote scroll, so, you know, read this if you want. I'm not going to. And, you know, it's the sort of silly, immature nonsense. and that's that. So yeah, this room is all about it and stuff, but these freaking things are in my way. Come on. Avalon. He obviously gets the head office because he might or might not be in charge or something. How would I know? I don't know. Whoops. If you're reading this, I guess that means I should do some work on mission 4. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Oh, dear. What have we here? Dead people. That's pretty disgusting. Anyway, this thing is kind of fun, even though it's silly and kind of stupid. It's also fun and kind of entertaining, so there's that. But now, now let us swiftly exit that place, which weirdly is in like the creepiest mission in history. And, bing, it was here, and bam. That's it. Now let's go for the gold. By which I mean the end. By which I mean these guys are just sort of standing around, because that's just kind of what they do. They're bugged. Don't talk about it. It makes them nervous. And kill-ish, with a kill wish. They're gonna serve you up in a kill dish. Anyway, that's a funny pose. Looks like one of them Doom enemies in one of them poses that they have when you go to edit it. Yeah, you know. Okay, let's finally get the scales. I'm sure it'll be nice and simple. There they are. Whoa. Oh, she's standing there staring at the crates with a eerie look on her face. Wow. And there's these undead guys who go who have come out, but fortunately you just have to go into the water and then kind of everything's fine. Kind of a-okay. But oh yes, you have to turn yonder wheel. I forget why really, but it might be something to do with opening a gate or something. I don't know. I thought that gate up there was kind of open already. What do I know about gates? I'm not a logician. At least I don't think so. Yeah, the gate was open before, but I guess it closed and you have to open it again. So, that's amazing. Oh, come freaking on! Let's do it again. And there is Alinia, presumably, with a dead look in her eyes or a live look in her eyes. I don't know. Same thing. Anyways, I know what to expect here, so it's not that scary, I guess. Wow, that thing really is pretty freaking slow. So all I really gotta do is just like stand on a statue or something, and they won't really do anything to me until I can just sort of get up there. So, this mission is really awesome, but I'm just like, yep, I know a thing already. Whoa. Okay, that's it. Now I can make my escape, which there should also be like escape music, like Benny Hill music or something, but hey, I'm not to be the judge of that. I'm not the guy who writes music for games or anything. I mean, if I was, well, I wouldn't be having to write it for other purposes. Oh, hey there, how you go? How you go? How you doing? Anyways, I don't really have time to be having a run to the end, so instead, I guess I'm probably just going to cut, but maybe I won't, because you all gotta see how you do it, even though it's like really freaking obvious how you do it. You just kind of do it. But, you just kind of duck down here and waste yet another of your healing potions. Then you kind of go out here and avoid the thrives. Then if you wish, you can go out the front door and make a dish consisting of iron bars and make some kind of Rao Cow animation out of it. Prison bars. There's some kind of zombie in here, I presume. Wow, that's like a dead poster for some reason. It is a propaganda poster for being dead. But now, I am almost out. And this zombie does not bother me at all because I am done! And again, the movie didn't play. That is so annoying. Anyway, never you mind. I'll have that fixed again for next time. Seems to be random. But anyways, yeah, Secret found 2 out of 2. All full loot and stuff. Fairly good time. By good, I mean long. And next time, well, what could possibly happen then? We'll just have to see. See you guys later, and bye for now.